And hello, everybody. Hi, hi. Look who I got with me. I
Hello,
kidnapped
everyone.
her. She's here as a hostage. No, I'm kidding. Um, this is Lulu from the Quiet Flame, Messages from the Quiet Flame. And just glad you're here. Thank you. How are you doing?
Doing really good. Doing really good. Feeling
Yeah,
very peaceful today.
good. We missed
Yeah.
you. Just not getting back. So,
Yeah, it's been tiring this week. Um, because you know how we are on the Nut House. We sort of just let the
mhm.
night go where it goes. And
Friday night
so I
was
had like
crazy.
yeah, like 3 4 hour shows right out the gate on the way back. I'm exhausted, which is probably why I'm feeling peaceful. Right?
That's a good thing if you're peaceful with
Yeah.
that. Yep. All right. So, if you're watching on replay, thank you, and please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Lulu is simulcasting, so if you're in the chat with me and you have not subscribed to her, please go and do so. The information is down here underneath the description, and you can go straight to her channel, hit the subscribe, and then hit the like button on the video too, please. So if you guys could do
Much
that for me,
appreciated.
yes, that would be very appreciated. All right, so we're gonna say hello to some people, and we've got that Jackie Jacaranda hanging around, and SS is here. Hello, SS, and
Hello.
Garnet. Hi, Garnet, and Thandika. Hello, Thandika. And Carolyn, hey there. And Thandika, I got your question. SS, we'll talk about your question in a minute. We've got Musam. Hi, Musam. And I've got your question, I think. Yes, you put it in there twice, but I got it. You're good. And let's see. Venus. Did I say Venus already?
I don't think so.
Hi, Venus. And Gretchen. Hey, Gretchen.
Hello, hello.
And still scrolling, still scrolling. Ann Morgan is
Scrolling,
here.
scrolling, scrolling.
Hey, Ann. Oh, thank you for saying hi. And Carol Baker is here. Hey, Carol.
Hello.
And Lori. Hi, Lori.
Oh, that's a cool fiery dragon. Get Gigi would love that.
Yeah, it's a lion. She is Lori the Leo.
Yeah. And Gigi's a Leo.
Right. She
Yeah,
would. Yeah.
she would love it.
And Rose Quartz is here. Hey, Rose.
Hello.
And Sky High. I've got your question.
Hi, hi.
And Mary is here. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Addie Gaddy. Hi, Addie Gaddy. And that's where we're at. Rose, I've
All
got your
righty.
question. Okay, so SS, are you here? SS14E4E. Yes. Okay. So we looked at your question before, and Lulu's going to explain why we're not able to answer that. She has a really
Yeah.
good way of explaining it. So, Lulu, take it away.
Take it away. So we can't answer that question because it's current state and it falls into health. So you're asking us to tap into genealogy of a live person and comparing it to yourself. It's not like you're going into an akashic or a past life soul connection. So there's no way that we can safely answer that. If that's something that you're really curious about, I would see if you could possibly get some sort of, you know, biology test, DNA test done. And that would be all that we could suggest for right now because you're both living. So we can't really go into his or her genes. So,
All right. Thank you. All right. So let's see where we are at. I'm going to clean up the list a little bit. And SS, if you want to, do another question, just make sure you're looking at the banner, and we'll be happy to answer one within those parameters. Shining Love Light Truth is here. Oh, that's Charlotte. She changed her picture. Hey, Charlotte. Oh, we get to see you.
look at that.
Fabulous. I love your glasses.
I have glasses too, but if I put them on, I can't see the screen. They're for distance.
And Jan, welcome. We got you.
Glasses.
But you can't. It does. You look good in glasses. Yes.
But I just can't see. I can't see a darn thing. Like they're not for up close.
Okay. SS reposted and wants to know if this question will work. Just tell me if I can find my family.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Addie Gaddy, I got your question. Hi, Sarah LeBlanc. Welcome.
Is that my Sarah LeBlanc?
She's on your channel.
It's my Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Viviani.
Hey, Viviani. And Mary Hudson's here. I got your question.
Yeah,
I think I said hi to Mary. I'm not sure.
we did. Not like we can't say hi again.
Or 3 times. Hi, Mary.
Go in here.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. SS, since we're not able to do your first question, we'll go ahead and do you first and get you out of the way there. I'm going to pull a couple of cards here. Let's see what we get.
SS. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Where are we going?
All right, SS. Carolyn, I got Lori. I didn't get Gigi. Where is Gigi? Hi, Happily Awakened.
Ooh.
Gigi. I got Gigi now.
Is Gigi here?
Yeah, it's a different Gigi.
Oh.
It's not our Gigi. She can be our Gigi, but it's a different Gigi. The first card that I got for you, and let me just go ahead and wrap it up real quick. It's a yes. You got the Queen of Coins. So this is the mother of the tarot. So she's like mothering people, and she mothers herself as well. And this is to take care of yourself. But this is you finding your family. So I think that's a yes. I pulled 2 more. I pulled the 6 of Coins, generosity, yes. And then I pulled the Knight of Cups for you, which is finding love. So yes, that's what I got for you. And let's see what Lulu has.
Okay, so I got a little array of things here. I got strength, first of all. Okay. And this collage on this card, it like all the different colors broken apart, scattered everywhere, oil painted. It's screaming to me that your family is scattered, which we understand to be the question, but this sort of backs up the rest of the reading. You have the Emperor. Okay. So this requires like patience and clear thought, clear path. Don't get emotionally stuck. Try to find a way to keep moving forward. Because with the Two of Swords, you need to balance your present life that you're living along with the hunt for family. Okay. The next set of cards I got for you was the Empress. So this is all about nurturing family, fertility, growing things, building family around you of friends, etc. You got the Page of Cups, which is another healing card moving forward, using compassion for yourself and for others. I don't know what your situation is, but if it was an adoption where you are the adoptee, it's just having patience that coming back together and seeking your family out does take time. But I also got the Two of Cups. So this is definitely some harmony coming into your life. And it's a good sign that you will find someone. And I keep hearing in my head that ancestry DNA, where you can get your DNA done and put it in a database and it pulls everybody that may be registered. That might be a way for you to go about it, to track people down. And I think when you do track people down, with the Empress and the Two of Cups, they're going to be receptive to knowing and having you be a part of their ongoing family and life. So that's what I get for you.
Yeah, they said I took a DNA test and I'm searching for biological family.
Yeah.
Found Mr. R, and now I'd like to know whether he's, yeah. Okay.
Well,
So I hope that helps. It
if you came up
says,
in that DNA database,
mm-hmm.
like they can only connect you with people that have DNA that matches, right?
I
Like you
don't
wouldn't
know.
get, because it's DNA based, right? Like
Depending on what, yeah.
that's what they're comparing.
If it's a
Biologies.
DNA, yeah, if it's a DNA test, then yeah.
Yeah. Like there you go.
Carol Baker, I see you have a question. Is that for us? Which name gives you better energy? I'm going to go ahead and star it. I didn't know because it wasn't in caps or emojis there. Yes. Okay, I got you. And Anne, I've got you. And at this point, we've got 14 questions already. So I'm going to close unless there's a donation.
Okay.
All right. Let me get you out of the hot seat, Lulu. I just left you there.
That's okay. I'm getting used to it.
You're getting used to it.
Being in front of a camera, getting
Yeah,
getting better at it.
I don't even pay attention to it anymore. So, and which is not
Did
a
you get
great thing because you need to look at the camera to be looking at the people that you're supposed to, and I just forget it's there. So
did you get Viviani's question?
I did,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Viviani, we got you, and Ann Morgan, we got you. Gigi, we got you. So next up though is Thandika. Thandika, are you here? Thank you for donating, Carol. You'll go next.
Is this asking, are you having a new love interest come or reviving a previous love interest? Is that the question? I just want to be clear.
What should I know based on my love life? Newborn partner is coming or my past. They want to know if someone new is coming in or if it's someone from the past that
It
they've
is,
already known.
yeah, reviving a past love life. Okay.
Right. If that's not right, Thandika, let us know. Musam questions are random unless you do a donation.
Interesting.
Okay, thank you, Thandika. It's right. Okay. So the first card I got for you is the Chariot. So you're headed in the right direction, but these cats here are not going to be the best leaders. They're going to want to go their own direction. So for you to keep going in the right direction, you're just going to have to steer the cats or whatever it is to, go in the right direction and go through any speed bumps that you might have to go to where you want to get going, to have someone new coming in. um, that is what I'm getting manifesting, and you got the Five of Wands as well. This is chaos and conflict. So this is just making sure that you have taken care of your former relationships and make sure that you are forgiving. It doesn't mean that you have to forget, just forgiving and learning what you need to from those past relationships or friendships that didn't work. And then you got the Nine of Cups, which is the manifesting card. So this tells me manifesting new, I'm thinking it's going to be a new partner. And I think I read on this for you just a little while ago. But yeah, my answer hasn't changed from there. You got the Being card. It says, do less, be more present, enjoy this moment instead of worrying. Yeah, so don't worry. The things will play out the way that they should. And if I'm a believer that if you want love in your life and you go after that, that the universe will supply that for you. It might not be in the time or the person that you think it is, but it will happen for you. And the last card that I've got for you is, yeah, no need to worry. Look at this card that I just pulled before that. Instead of worrying, don't worry. No need to worry.
I love that fishy card.
Like the fishy card. Yeah, it's another Britta Bauman deck. Addictive. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I got for you, Thandika. I think it's going to be new, and let's see what Lulu has.
Okay, I'm going to start with this oracle card and a question for you to ponder. This card is self-trust. And this card asks you to look within yourself and realize that you need to connect with all parts of yourself and trust yourself before moving forward. My question to you is, if you're honest with yourself, and you don't have to post anything on this, okay? If you really look within yourself, do you even want your past lover to come back into your life? Because when I look at these cards, we're starting with the Eight of Cups, which is Spirit saying it's time to walk away. It's time to go forward. It's time to leave all that did not serve you behind you and head forward. In doing that, you've got the Six of Wands, which is victory, personal success, achievements. So, learning to close your past is where you're going to find success. You've got the Four of Swords following that, suggesting that once you have looked within yourself and you've taken those steps, if you choose to take them, you need to rest within yourself and then learn to trust yourself again. Okay, that's where this factors in. You then have the Two of Swords, which highlights that decision or indecision that you are stuck in right now. Okay, so really take that time. But what I see is with the Six of Swords, you are straight up moving forward. No matter what you do, you're leaving the past and you're moving forward. So only you can decide if that is for your greatest good. But really ask yourself, was that past person that fulfilling? Because if they were, then breakups are because they're broken. So that's what I have for you. I also see something new coming, but you have divine free will. So that's what I got for you.
All right. Thank you, Thandika. All right. And next up is Carol. And Carol, thank you again for your donation. Carol wants to know which name for me has better energy, Carol or Carolyn. My family calls me Carolyn, but when I turned 16 and started to work, they always just put Carol on the name tags. Yeah, I was actually Scotty from time I was born until I was 17, I think. I was always Scotty. And my family still calls me Scotty, and my friends that I've known, back from that time. But I changed it myself because it didn't resonate anymore. And so I changed it to Scott with one T. And then I changed it to Scott with two T's, which is my original birth name. So it has to resonate with you. If your Carol is just not resonating with you anymore, and you feel, like Carolyn is, what you want to be called, then I say you have the right to change that. But let me pull some cards and see what they say. Carol or Carolyn? Okay. I'm going to say one, but I'm going to tell you, like I did, you're saying your family calls you one name and everybody else calls you another. That's an option too, right? So you don't have to, change it just because, somebody puts a name tag on you that just says Carol. So I got the Two of Cups. This reminds me of the family card. And this can be, family, it can be friends, it can be a relationship. But I'm seeing a family card. So that's where Carolyn would come in. You got the Seven of Cups. You got some choices, right? So you got choices of what you want. Then you got the Four of Cups. Make sure you're looking at all opportunities that are coming in for you, not just, about your name, but who you are. And I feel like there's a golden opportunity that's coming in for you soon. And then you got the Nine of Wands, which is have resiliency and bounce back. Which resonates with you the most, is what I'm getting. Then you got the Ten of Swords, which can mean ruin, but there's always a sunrise at the end of that. So that's telling me the beginning of something, Carol, and the ending of something, Lynn. But that's just what I'm getting. I want to give you some oracle cards too. You got courage, believe in yourself and take action. You've got this. So what do you see when you think about yourself and your soul? And what spirit wants to call you? And then I got you the Faith card as well. It says, trust that everything is working out perfectly. All is well. I think it's going to be either one, but I would go with Carolyn. Life force, joy guides. So what is your life force? But, if they stick a name tag on you, you don't have to accept it. You can say, hey, I want it to be changed. And change it to Carolyn if that's what you resonate with. After you were talking, I was thinking of asking close friends to call me Carolyn and maybe just work people Carol. That's what I did I still do that, but everybody that I met after, the time I was 17, they all call me Scott. if you met me before 17, I'm still Scotty. So, and I've had people ask me, do you want me to change and call you Scotty? No, just call me Scott. It doesn't matter, or Scotty. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, and that's worked out for me, but that doesn't mean that that has to be what you decide. But I like Carol Lynn. That's what's coming through to me more than Carol is. So just use your intuition and your own self-worth to decide what you really want. So let's see what Lulu has here.
It is so funny how much this resonates with me. So I have been Lulu since half an hour after I was born. My given name is Alexandra.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not a lot of people know that. But I went my entire life as Lulu. Every school report card, every school paper, every doctor, every dentist, I was Lulu. When I was about 20, I decided I was going to go by my real name, and everyone shortened it to Alex. So for 2 years, I have a pocket of people I met for 2 years that call me Alex, and that's not who I am. I'm not Alex. I have always been Lulu. I have always resonated with Lulu. It suits my personality. It suits who I am. And so I understand that growing up in a certain way and then people changing it when you're older, even though I chose to change it, but I wanted to go by Alexandra, not Alex or Lexi or any other whatever. But for you, I I actually pulled from all three decks I'm using today and I got all fours. Okay. And twice I got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a lot of times interpreted as greed or control. However, it's also security. And I feel like your security lies in yourself as Carrie Lynn or Carol Lynn, right? Got the Four of Wands. It's your stability. Carol Lynn is who you are. Carol is a work personality. It's kind of how the same thing for me. And then the card I pulled for you was home. So in your heart, you are Carol Lynn. That is who you are. So if that is where you feel you are most yourself, I would stick with Carol Lynn and choose whatever you want for work. But it's weird if a family member calls me Alexandra. Like it's wildly weird. They never call me that. So um, people will get used to it. Your close friends will get used to it calling you Carol Lynn if that's what you choose. That's what I get for you.
If you don't mind me asking, is Lulu your middle name?
No,
Oh, it's just a total nickname they gave you.
total nickname. Been there my whole entire life. And then when I was a little bit older, I got a nickname for my nickname. But I even work, even work, the province that I've worked for 31 years
Mm-hmm.
calls me Lulu.
Oh, wow.
Like I am Lulu, that is me. Like, Alexandra seems too stuffy and like, you know,
Yeah.
just
Well, I think it was Jackie who said you don't look like an Alex.
no,
So
no,
not
it's
at
not
all.
me. I've never been that. I've never. And I just wanted to try my real name for a couple of years and it's weird that pocket of people I know that call me Alex and it throws me off because
Right.
that feels like a different person.
Like, who's Alex?
So, yeah, right? Like who are you talking to?
Look who's here. Craig just snuck in the back door.
Oh, look at that.
Hi, Craig. I mean, Curtis.
What was the
Secret
other
is
one? It
here.
wasn't Craig. It was, I can't remember now.
I don't
What did
know.
you call him last time? It wasn't Craig.
Who knows?
Oh, Curtis does.
I, I think I've just said Curtis. He called me the wrong name last Friday night. He called me Steve. We're just a bunch of squirrels. We can't help it. Hey, Secret, I want to make sure I said hi to you. Curtly. My grandma gave me the nickname Curtly.
Yeah, and we call him Cudel and
Oh,
Curdle
yeah.
and
I called him Courtney.
Courtney. That's it. You call him Courtney. I couldn't
And
remember.
I want to make sure I said hi to Sherry M. Hey, Sherry. Good to see you. And let's see. All right. We are at the end. We're ready for a new question. So thank you, Carolyn or Carol, whichever you prefer. And is Musam here?
Mentioning within a month.
Musam, are you here?
Did you recently do this read where you mentioned he may find a full-time job within a month?
Yeah, it was recently, like past couple of days, I believe. If I remember it, it's the past couple of days. Or I wouldn't remember it.
I'm getting a yes on the old pendulum. Still staying the same.
Yeah, I got the Ace of Swords. This is a new opportunity coming in, and it's your very first card. So I see a new opportunity coming, clarity, and you seeing something different than maybe what you have thought about before. I don't think this is what you majored in for college. I know you went to college for something, didn't you, Musam? And I can't remember what that was, but I think this is something different because this is new. And then you got the Six of Cups, and this is a gift being given to you. So you may find out about this job through friends, family, asking around. And then you got the Hierophant. So you are protected, and this is learning. So you're going to be learning some new things. Yeah, I think it's going to be outside of your major if you have a major. And then I got a tidy house. This is what Lulu would want. She wouldn't find it here. Clarity and organization.
Get the Eight of Swords 20.
Okay, so you got clarity twice because this is quality, if I can speak right. This is clarity as well. So you will definitely know when it's coming in. And then I got that you need some work on your second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. So you can do some, meditations to get that clear at night. Whenever Curtis is on, he does chakra clearings. You can, ask him. Go to the Nut House. They can help you with that. If you want to immediately do a meditation on YouTube and do like a sleep meditation on the sacral chakra, they're on there. I don't know why I'm being so impatient. Yeah, well, when you're looking for a job, it's hard not to be because you want to feel that stability. So I understand you being impatient. Just try to, patience is a virtue. So try to implement it into your life as much as you can. But you can only do what what you can. Taking a baby step will be good. So that's what I got for you, Musam. Here's Lulu.
Okay, so what I get, Musam, is I got the High Priestess with the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords popped out, and against my better judgment, I put it back in, and then it popped out again. So it's definitely meant for you. Your creativity is stuck. That's what I'm getting from these two cards together. The High Priestess signifies creativity and your, you know, your pleasure center, the activities you do, your connection to spirit and your higher self. And the Eight of Swords is literally being stuck or feeling helpless. So where you're blocked right now is what you need to work through, because if you're feeling blocked in something, it can actually project when you're going for interviews and stuff. Maybe you've interviewed for a job you don't really even want because you feel like it's going to stifle that creativeness. Not really sure where that is coming from, but you would know. Then I have the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. So something needs to fall apart in order for you to advance, right? The Page of Pentacles is about advancement, being new opportunities, learning new things, just moving forward. But there is something that you need to let go of, or that needs to completely drop away so that you can move forward. Okay, with this new job. I used my pendulum. It says there's still a full-time job coming for you within the time frame Scott suggested. And then to finish you off, I got a Three of Pentacles and a Six of Wands, which is teamwork, cooperation, and moving forward into brighter horizons. So things are definitely coming toward you. You're just going to need to be, I'm going to swear at you. You're going to need to be patient and just let things happen, but work on that part of you that is not feeling heard, that is not your creativeness. There's something you'd like to be doing that you are not giving the attention to, that spirit is trying to get you to focus on. So I would go and see what you can do with that, and free up a little bit of that space in the waiting game. That's what I got for you.
All right. Thank you, Musam. Appreciate you being here. Hi, Angie B. Yes, questions are closed unless a donation. Sky High, are you here? Hi, Christine. Welcome. Sky High is here. May I get messages from guys? Anything they want me to know right now? Okay.
Thanks for letting us read for you, Masam. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Musam. All right, so the first card I got for you, Sky High, is the High Priestess. So this High Priestess is there for you to take on the characteristics, and she has a scroll right here that she writes down things, and this is because she's observing things that are going on. This is a non-action card, so just know that good things are coming to you, and you just need to sit back and change the things that you want to change after writing them down in your head or your list on paper. Change what you need to change and leave the things that are working as the same. Then you got the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is happiness, love, joy. So the only thing you really need with this card is gratitude, because if you have gratitude, then you're going to bring in, more positive things for you. And then I pulled a special card that is only in this deck. This is the Pride deck. This is Pride Month. I've got a cough. Hold on. Sorry to cough on you, Sky High. But you got this chakra card, and it's got all the colors of the chakra on it. So you may need to do some chakra, or may want to do some chakra meditation as well. So again, there's some on YouTube. I know Curtis put his information in the chat. He's doing I think he said a guided meditation later today. So you can check that out. Someone, if you want to put Curtis's channel in there, please do. And then you got the Nine of Wands as a clarifier for this chakra card. And this is for you to be persistent, for you to be persevering, resilient, and just knowing that you can handle anything that comes your way. Hey, the next card I got for you is Stranger. And it says Curiosity. So you may have someone new coming in, and it's okay to be curious. Just have your guards up as well, your boundaries. And then you got perseverance. Oh my gosh. And I just said that with this Nine of Wands. So persevering. So you may have some times that are a little bit speed bumpish or roller coasterish. If you do, then just keep going. You know, don't quit. So trust in your guides that they're always going to be there for you and to get you through anything that comes your way. You can handle it. Anything in life that's being thrown at you, you can handle it. Persevere. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Sky High. Hi, Garnet.
Sky High, I don't know if you have a partnership, a relationship, but this is very heart-centered, what's coming out here. So you've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Knight of Cups is about chivalry and romance, communication. It's also got creativity, other things coming in. What's really sticking out for me on this card is this moon that's rising in the background. So just be wary. If you're not in a relationship and somebody is coming in sort of like hot and heavy, keep on your toes about it. Okay. You've got the Page of Wands coming, which is also an offer that's very, fiery, passionate, full of enthusiasm. Somebody comes across really wanting to pull you in. Just keep your wits about you. Six of Cups is here as well. This is about happiness and harmony. It's also about remembering your past and can also be a gift being presented to you, right? So there's something good coming here. All of this is good. Just don't get swept up, right? And you have the World to finish your reading. So you're definitely accomplishing something. This could be also a passion for work that you're going through right now, or a shooting for like your dream. This can also be that coming forward and coming in. So whatever is coming at you sort of with a lot of vibrancy and enthusiasm and fiery and wild, excitement, pace yourself, okay? Because it will go well for you as long as you keep your wits about you. Remember that what I'm here just heard when I looked at this card was remember what we always taught you. So, if it walks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a duck, but I don't know why that came in either. Whatever is coming towards you is going to be presented as something really, really good. Look for the fine print. That's what I'm getting. And if you do that, you will achieve that success that you want, that fulfillment that you want, no matter what the situation is. And that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Sky High. I said your name funny. Thank you. All right. And we had a donation from Christine. Hi, Christine.
We're going. You're welcome, Sky High.
Okay, is Christine here? Are you ready? Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Viviani. All right, Christine's here. Let's see.
Christine's here.
Okay. Going to the beach today, did it help open my chakra and cutting cords in the ocean? I've got a yes. You've got all but one card that's a little out of alignment. Um, the first card that I got for you is the Two of Cups. So this is an intimate conversation going on with someone else. So you can, let them know how much you care about them, or just how much that they mean to you. Then you got the Five of Cups, and this is kind of looking at things negatively. So this just means you need to follow through with what you did today and look at things positively instead of negatively.
Did you just say follow through?
Hmm.
That's the card that I pulled for her.
Wow. Yeah. Follow through with the um, what happened with the beach today and going towards something that's still positive. Yeah, I love that.
That's crazy.
Okay. And then you got the Knight of Swords, and this Knight of Swords is going pretty fast. So the thing of the Knight of Swords is that you need to maybe slow down a little bit. So I'm not telling you to slow down on your different things that you're doing to cut the cords and to open your chakras. I think that's beautiful that you're doing that. But maybe slow down because there's fast energy coming in. And then you got the Temperance card, and this is emotional balance. So I think this is going to help you with your emotional control. And then you got the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about manifesting and jumping in and just having things work out for you. So I believe that you will get through the obstacles and get to what you need in order to help you with the situation that you're in. You got benefactor, grace, and generosity are coming to you. So that's great that you called that in. See the little mice here. And then you got adjacent possibilities. So this is having many choices. So that's good that you'll have many choices. Just trust your intuition and your gut. And then you got the manifest card. So manifest what it is that you want. All right. So that's what I got for you. And I'm really interested to see what Lulu has.
I'm just going to mimic your entire reading just with different language.
Cool.
So I got the follow through card. Okay, that was the first thing that jumped out when Scott said follow through. So this one says, there's a lot of sweat, equity, and pushing required to get a new life safely delivered into the world. So honor your commitments, especially those you've made to yourself. Review them, edit them if they no longer feel compelling to you, but keep the ones that feel radiant and follow through all the way to the end. The first squeal of new life is worth all the pushing. And then I pulled for you grounding because I wasn't so drawn to tarot for this question for you, but I got grounding here. And I love this card. So this one says, do the work to discover your inherent worthiness. Root down deep into it. This will give you the confidence to know what passes by you is not for you. If the door doesn't open, it wasn't your door. What is for you will come to you simply by the power of your vibration. It is the rule of nature, the law of attraction. So tend to your roots. And then you got the wish card. And this one says, Only by allowing yourself to wish with a full heart can you send the seeds of your dream out into the world's yard, where they may take root. Follow them on the breeze and tend to those dream flowers. Your passion and willingness to dream and do creates new gardens for the world and for your soul. And then after I pulled those, I did end up grabbing two tarot, and you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands is about putting passion into your manifestations, putting passion into your dreams, making it very clear to the universe, and living as though you've already achieved those things is key. And then the Ace of Pentacles, in doing that, in having that manifestation, those ambitions, those wants, those needs, they are going to pay off for you. There's an opportunity for you to be very prosperous in what you're putting forward, as long as you follow through, keep in touch with your roots, and put out to the universe what you're wanting to take back in. And that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate your donation. And next up is Rose Quartz. You're welcome, Christine. Rose, are you here? Yes. Okay. So sorry you lost your mother.
Yeah, sucks. Sorry, Winston's here.
Winston? Which one is Winston?
He's the other Bengal, and he's about to come into screen, and there he is.
Oh, look at him. He's so pretty.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a
Eyes.
spaz.
Is he?
Yeah, he is a bit of a spaz. What, you're gonna rub on me? Hi. Hi. This is one of those cats you cannot pick up. He goes absolutely haywire if you try to pick him up.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, Rose. Lots of love and light to you on your situation. I don't know how long it's been, but I lost my mom 4 years ago, so I know what it's like. And I think Lulu's lost her mom as well, right?
13 years this year.
13 years. Okay, so we both understand. You got the Four of Swords for me, and this is your mom saying, I think that you need to rest and not overdo things so much. I'm getting that she's thinking that you're being overwhelmed with something in your life, and you're letting that kind of control things a little bit. And it's been 26 years. Wow. Well, I know it doesn't get any easier. This pain is still there. But
rude.
Just know that you have what you need, that she's giving you as far as strength and courage, but you still need to rest. Okay, and that's more than just the 8 hours or however many you get at night. This is having a day of rest, of time to just focus on you. And then you got the Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles, which is the manifesting page. So you would be manifesting something new for this card. So this is her saying, manifest what you want new to come into your life. She wants to see you happy. And she wants you to be following your dreams. And then you got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is about anxiety and worry. So she's saying, try not to have those things. Instead, give those to Archangel Metatron, who is there to help you and to Take your anxiety and change it into peace. Take your low vibrations and change them into high vibes. Next card I got for you is Magician and the Mirror. So this is like the Magician card in tarot. So just know that you can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. And to manifest, you act as if it's already happening, Rose. And then you got self-reliance. So she knows you've been taking care of yourself, but you need to do a little bit more self-care and self-love. It says, trust yourself. You have what you need to be successful. So yeah, trust in your own strength and power. And she has given you a lot of that as well, so that you can be independent right now, resourceful, and sovereign. Right. So just make sure you're trusting yourself and doing that self-care and self-love. I think that's what she wants from you. And also she wants to let you know how much she loves you. It's more than the colors of the rainbow. That's what I got for you.
Hi, Rose Quartz. So I got the High Priestess. Now, with this High Priestess, what I felt was when I passed, I also passed you my strength, my power, my love, and my creativity. So dive into yourself and use the power I left you. You got the Two of Wands, which is take action, make some decisions in your life, go forward, do those things that you have been held back from doing, and do it now. The Chariot is here. So where you have been pulling left and right on should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, just charge ahead. The message is you have all of the strength, charge ahead. And then I got transformation. Now, this one says, what needs to leave you so your creativity can live? What has served its purpose and needs to go? Clinging to the way things used to be can end up killing your soul in the name of comfort or security. That would be a shame. You're so damn cute in the land of living. This precious life of yours deserves vitality and joy that follows in its wake. Sometimes you have to slough off the old skin. Let those things pass that no longer feel true. Bury the pain and rise again. So that's what I got for you.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Rose Quartz. You have a very lovely mother, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Lori, are you ready?
You're welcome, Rose Quartz.
Lori the Leo. Going once for Lori. Going twice. No sale. Okay. Let's move on to Gretchen. Gretchen, are you here?
It's kind of reading his energy, isn't it?
Gretchen's here. Okay, let me look at it. Will my adult son ever accept me as an empath? Yeah, we can look on the relationship, Gretchen, and see what might happen. in the future and look at your higher self, because your higher self usually knows the answer even when you don't. Um, if that's okay with Lulu, look at the energy around it.
Yeah, I can do energy around. Yeah.
Okay. I've got yes. I think he eventually will. He's you got the Ace of Pentacles. This is new opportunities, new money, or materialistic things coming in. So that to me is a yes. And then you got the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is a yes. Emotional balance and peace and harmony. And then the Six of Pentacles is a yes, generosity. So I got all yes cards, but I will pull an angel answer card for you, and you got no. So it's gonna be a roller coaster, is what I'm getting. It There's gonna be some times when he's closer to you, and then times where he writes you off. That's what I'm getting. Um, you also got worthiness. Let yourself receive love and support. You are worthy. So make sure you're giving yourself a lot of love, because he might not accept you the way that you want him to, and it may be in a different way. So I'm getting some mixed cards, mixed signals. Um, I feel like it's going to change and get better, and then it might not be as better again. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Up and down relationship. You need to find your self care and your self love so that you're able to handle that with strength. Okay, step into your power. That's what I got for you, Gretchen. Here's Lulu.
So I got the Five of Cups. So this is that, despair, disappointment, sadness. This is obviously your current mindset. Um, it's disappointing when people we care about don't agree with who we are or how we choose to live, right? Got the Seven of Swords. This isn't, I don't feel this is coming from an intentional place of hurt. It's coming from a complete um, lack of understanding. So there's so much uncertainty and outside noise that's sort of fueling the situation. I think you're going to need to just take a step back. For you, I did get the Queen of Cups, which does solidify that you are, very intuitive and compassionate. So this will hurt more. Um, if this was the Queen of Swords or something, it would be like, okay, you can take it with a grain of salt and put your foot down and carry on. But this is the Queen of Cups. She's a feeler. She's a healer. She wants everybody to love her like she loves them. And being an empath and an intuitive, that makes it even harder for you, this situation. But it's not born of malice, is what I'm getting in my head. Um, just carry on your journey, okay, with the Fool. Just carry on down the path you're going. Live the example that you are setting for yourself, right? Be that person who, you know, is still there. Let them know that you're there. Um, and just carry on down that path. The star is here, so um maybe things eventually will balance out. I mean, it is a yes card. It is about sort of spirituality and happiness. And these things can be born together. And maybe it just takes not discussing these things with him. for him to soften and open up to you a little bit more. But with the start of the reading as the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, this is not something that's going to happen quickly. So it is going to take some time. These are both firm no cards. So just give him time, live your life, and just continue to include him where you can and let him know that you're there. That's what I get for you.
Thank you, Gretchen. Sorry that's going on. Lots of love and light to you. So I know Lori's back, so we'll go to Lori. May I have a message for this week? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I felt, that outside noise. She says he's very influenced by other people, and that's that outside noise I was feeling.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Lori, you're ready, right? You're welcome, Gretchen. Can't talk today. Squirrel. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Gretchen. Or Lori, excuse me. I'm just losing it. Okay. The first card that I got for you, Lori, is the Tower. So this is not as bad as it sounds. You've got somebody over here that loves getting the Tower, and it's because, yeah, Lulu, because you get to start over. You get to redo things, rebuild your life the way that you want it to be. So there will be a little bit of chaos and conflict with the destruction of the tower, but you can rebuild it and make it even more beautiful than it was before. What is your tower? It's the first thing that comes to you, your first nudge when you think about what this could be: a person, place, or thing. Then you got the Four of Wands. So this is like the celebration, happy home card. So I believe that will be able to rebuild it and to make something, great come out of it. You got a rainbow here for prosperity as well. Lots of fruits, which is good for nourishment of your soul. So I do see good things coming in afterwards. But then you got the Ten of Swords. So yours is a little up and down. Everybody is kind of up and down today. But that just means that life is up and down and the energy is up and down. And this can mean ruin, but you can see the swords are not attached to a person. That's because they're illusions. They're not real. And there's a real sunrise that's coming up in the background. And that is what is going to give you a new beginning. Okay. The next card I got for you is Soul Awakening. Got the Fire Fairy. And you have some butterflies in this as well for transformation. It says Soul Awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. Yeah, so I feel like your soul is reawakening, almost like a spiritual awakening again happening. You can have more than one in a lifetime. And then I've got for you growth. Nurture the seeds that you planted. Trust nature's timing. So keep nurturing yourself. Even if that just takes 5 minutes a day, you're still doing it. You're still doing something that'll make you feel closer to spirit throughout the day. So it's also about leveling up and nurturing yourself. So have spiritual growth and You never know what can happen. So good things are going to come out of this tower, I think, for you. So that's what I got for you, Lori. Thank you.
Okay. So Lori, what I got for you is the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So um there's something that you have a lot of worry about and trying to achieve balance on. This could be financial, this could be money stress, or this could be stress in a relationship or stress at a job. um take it how it resonates for you, but something definitely has you worried in the Five of Pentacles. And in the Two, it's about, finding that balance, um trying to work toward that. It's something that has it's stemming from this tower. So whatever this tower moment is, it's wrapped up in that. um I mean, right now, I don't know that there's anybody in North America that isn't worried about their finances. I mean, it's not the greatest of times for everybody right now. So just keep positive about it. The next card I got for you was the Page of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune. So these two cards together to me says that there's some sort of offer arriving, or opportunity arriving, even a message arriving that's going to bring positive change to your life. It's going to bring a positive advancement for you to roll forward into. The oracle card that I got for you was Contradiction, which says conflict is okay, and so is contradiction. Both are necessary parts of your experience, outward and inward. Most conflict is best handled when you have already made peace between all the disparate parts within yourself. Make space for all the contradictory parts of yourself to experience welcome. Allow the spaciousness to deal with others in their own pretty mess without experiencing them messing with you. Persephone was both the queen of the underworld and the goddess of spring. Follow her lead. That's what I got.
All right. Thank you, Lori. All the best to you. Is Jan
Mhm.
here? You're welcome, Lori.
You're welcome.
Jan Silky Steel. Yes. All right. Would really appreciate a general reading for what I need to know for the coming week.
I just noticed something about Jan's handle.
What's that?
Is it, Jan, is it silky steel or is it silk is steel, as in the alchemy of combining things? Do you see that, Scott?
Yeah, I've always thought it was Silky Steel, but I could be wrong.
I thought so too, but for some reason today it's jumping out at me as silk is steel.
No, she says Silky Steel with an I. I don't know.
Silky, silky steel. I don't know. Maybe it's going to pop up in this reading somehow.
Yeah.
Silk can be as strong as steel.
All right. First card I got for you, Jan, is the Five of Swords. Oh, she's a female martial artist and had that handle for probably 30 years. Okay. Okay. The Five of Swords is not the best card in the deck because it's negative vibrations, but they all have positive and negative. You can, if you see that there's an energy vampire around you or someone that's trying to take your power, walk away. If you can't walk away, you speak your truth out of love filtered. And then you got the 10 of Swords. So I'm thinking there's a lot going on in your mind right now. Maybe the ego a little bit, that monkey mind. We all have it. And it's making you feel like you're not good enough. You are good enough, and there's a sunrise coming and a new beginning coming for you. Oh, it originally came from a racehorse she won some money on. Okay.
Oh,
And then you got the Magician. And this is a great card to get because this is going to say that you can manifest anything that you want. So manifest the future, and you got a couple of little speed bumps to get through, but you can handle that easily. Just need to handle it and manifest better things coming in. Next card I got for you is the Thinking Woman. So this to me is the Queen of Swords because she's very much about thinking and, mentally strong. So just be mentally strong at this time and use your logic and your intuition to make decisions. This is also saying that you have psychic abilities. Make sure you're working on them. And then the last card I got for you is Root Girl, the disowned self. Look how she's like part of a tree there. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, self-love, self-care, and you're being true to yourself. And you're staying grounded as well. I don't know why, Jan, but I feel like I need to pull one more card. I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card. Okay, it says you need to take action. So there's something that you need to take action on. I think it's a decision that you have to make. And maybe it's more grounding or just grounding in general that will help you to take this action. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates, Jan. And here is Lulu.
hi, Jan. So I got the Eight of Cups. So I did hear Scott say walking away a couple times in there. So literally walk away from something that is no longer serving you. Um, it needs to be left in the past, even if you just cut it off, like just snip it. It needs to go. After that, you have the Fool, so a brand new journey coming towards you, something you're gonna take off on, maybe a new avenue in your journey here. We've got the Seven of Cups, so you're gonna have lots of options along the way, is what I'm seeing. Just make sure, some of the cups suck. It happens. Some have snakes or eels or, horrible things in them, whereas other ones have prosperity and abundance and love. So um, those are the bumps in the road that we encounter as we go. As you're journeying along, you're going to have a decision to make. Rely with the Justice card on the fairness. So, head and heart decisions. Balance it out. Make sure that you are considering all parties, including yourself, not just what's better for someone else because you don't want to hurt their feelings, right? Don't hurt your own feelings to spare someone else's. You have to consider yourself. And you have the Three of Cups. So a lot of celebration, friendships, new community, lots of really good things coming forward toward you, including a lot of harmony, which you'll find because as you go along this journey, just like the Fool, you're going to meet all of life's ups and downs, and you're going to get new things and new opportunities and meet awesome new people. And that's what I get for you.
All right. I want to say hello to Ice Melts. Welcome.
Hey, Ice Melts.
And we got a donation from Sue Toffee, but I'm not sure what exactly is going on. Sue Toffee, are you here?
Yeah.
Cookie Lee is
You're
her
welcome,
cat.
Jen. Yeah, I keep seeing someone ask if Cookie Lee has gone missing again.
And she said that Cookie Lee is not available or missing. So what is your question, Sue Toffee? And thank you for the donation, by the way. But we need a little bit of clarification on the question.
Yeah, need to sort of know. If Lou's Cookie Lee cat, it's okay, she's alive.
But she's not missing. Okay, that makes
Bueller.
sense. What's that?
Bueller.
Bueller.
Bueller. Cookie Lee is 16. Black kitten passed. Are you going to lose? No. Is that the question, Jackie?
Sue Toffee, is that the question? What Jackie put in there?
You're concerned about losing?
Now she's reading on a new cat. I'm completely confused, to be honest.
I'm so confused. I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, I know they were the same age, but she's saying it's a new cat, Jackie. Whether to get a new cat? Sue Toffee, can you repeat your question for us? Maybe we can just do a general.
Or maybe
around the cat.
Is there someone else we can read for while Sue reformulates her question?
I don't know if she's going to. But yeah, we can do that. All right, Sue Toffee, we'll come back to you, okay? Please make your question clear. Okay. Yes, cat, Cookie Lee, and I will be okay.
So yes, should she get a new cat? That's the question.
Is that the question, Sue Toffee? Should you get a new cat? Okay, we'll read on that.
Okay.
I think I've read on this before, Sue Toffee, but you know, energy can change and answers can change. I've got the strength card though for you, and look what she has. She has a cat, a big cat. So I think Cookie Lee's going to be okay, but I think that having another cat would be company to her, and it would help. You got the 8 of Pentacles, so you're working hard at the moment. Just make sure that you're, bringing in um, what you can into the home to make it enjoyable. Got the 10 of Wands, so don't get overwhelmed by anything. Just make sure that you're taking your time. And then you got the 8 of Wands, which makes me think that there is a cat coming in pretty quickly, a new one. And then you got the King of Wands, and he's with an animal as well. So just makes me think that, um, and it's fire. So fire makes me think of the lion. I know they're kind of different, but makes me think of a cat as well. So I'm kind of grasping at straws, but that's what I'm getting so far, Sue Toffee. Then you got balance, and look, she's on a fox, so it's at least another animal. Give and receive equally, so equally too. So I'm thinking maybe getting another one. Make time for the things that matter. And then you got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You need to communicate more effectively, Sutafi. So um, that is your throat chakra. So your throat chakra is maybe blocked right now. And then the last card I got for you is Detox, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, you need to repair some stuff. I saw Curtis pop in again. Um, Curtis is on the Nut House, Sutapi, and he does his own shows now too. So he can help you with balancing your chakras and putting them back in alignment. And especially your throat chakra, I feel like is really out of alignment right now, because there's a lot of times where I can understand you completely, and then there's some that I can't understand you at all. And I think it's because your throat chakra may be blocked. Okay, so not trying to be mean or nasty or anything like that. Just saying, I think your throat chakra needs some work for communication. So, but as far as getting a new cat, I think it's a yes. It would be great, especially since you told me before that they allow cats in your new place where you're staying. So I'm going to say yes to that, and look to do some chakra work. Okay, and that's what I got.
Okay, Sutafi. So what I have is the Three of Wands, which amongst other things symbolizes growth. So this is a yes card. So there's a possibility that looks like my cat
Oh, it
that
does.
yes, there is another kitten in the future for you. The Six of Wands suggests in the
Oh,
future, moving forward. Okay. So this is what is coming in for you, is moving forward with growth, something expanding, something else coming in. Okay. Ten of Cups is here. So what jumped out to me the most is if Cookie's used to having a buddy, and these two are very clearly buddies. So it's harmony, it's love, shared love, not just between you and the cat, but between the cats themselves. And then the world here is fulfillment. Okay, it's wholeness. It's you're both used to having another cat in the house, and it perhaps doesn't feel as full um, as you are used to, or as Cookie is used to. So it is in the cards for you. Um, but don't just take the first kitten that comes along, right? Make sure there's a resonance between you and this new kitten. For Oracle, I got kitty kisses. And this is the loving connections that warm the heart. The affectionate greetings of the cat's half blink is telling you that they love you. So talk to Cookie and um, get a feel around what Cookie wants. It is quite possible that even though Cookie misses Black Kitty, She may be happy the way she is, but it does look as though there is another kitten coming toward you. So that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Sue Toffee. I appreciate your donation and thank you for being here. All right. Next up is Addie Gaddy. Addie Gaddy, are you still here? Addie Gaddy. Okay. Let's go on then, and we'll come back if we need to. Mary Hudson, are you here?
Mary. Which card, Viviani? The tarot or the oracle? Okay.
Mary,
Mary.
are you here?
Mary, Mary.
Okay. What about Gigi?
Oh, Mary's there.
Mary's here.
It
All
was
right.
just delayed.
We'll get Gigi after Mary unless there's a donation. And get any messages for me, please. Okay. You're all over the place too, Mary. So I've got, yeah, your cards are, anyways. You got the Five of Swords or Cups, excuse me. Five of Cups means you're looking at the negative maybe a little bit more than the positive, or you will be, or something may trigger that. If that happens, just know that there's a bridge right here, little bridge that you can go over and go to a castle. So literally in your mind, think about doing that, going to a better place where you're happy and you're looking at the positive instead of the negative. Gigi, you'll go next. Okay. Then you got the 10 of Cups, Mary. And the 10 of Cups is about prosperity, happiness, joy, love, and all good things. So the only thing you need with this is to be grateful for all that you have. And then more good things will come to you. Then you got the Hermit. So doing a little bit of a spirit check just to make sure you're on the right path and on the right track. And then the Five of Wands, which is chaos and conflict. So make sure you're staying away from that or you're speaking your truth out of love. You've got a big change coming to you as well. There's a lot of butterflies around these cards. And then you got the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is about having self-confidence and also independence with the cat there. So that's what I got for you tarot-wise. Next card I got for you is the Key. Locked doors can now be opened. Ooh, I love that for you. You can now unlock locked doors. So there's a new opportunity coming up that wasn't there before that is going to surface for you. And I think Spirit just wants you to get ready for that by changing the vibes from negative to positive on those two cards. And then you got Lost in Space, needing direction. So this is the Five of Wands. This is the Five of Cups. You just need to find a better direction. Like I said, go over that bridge to where the castle is. And then the last card I got for you. Oh, the chakras are coming out like crazy. Third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. And the third chakra is right there, the solar plexus. So make sure that your solar plexus chakra is in check and, balanced out. And that's where your personal power and strength lie. So kindness, gentleness, tenderness, patience, you put all those things out, your personal strength is going to grow. So just make sure that you had, other good things coming into you. If that makes sense. But that's what I got for you, Mary. So thank you for letting me read for you. Here is Lulu. Maybe.
Yep. Here I am. All right, Mary, what I get for you is you need to be relying on that inner strength. Okay. This little kitty is taking on this wolf and no fear whatsoever. Right. So stand your ground and rely on your inner strength. You can still be gentle about it, which is what the reminder of that butterfly is about. But you can still stand your ground and take things on that aren't for your highest good, and you can put them right. The 10 of Swords. So this pain that you're going through, this sadness, it's coming from within your home, right? It's a definite thing that you're trying to work through, and that's why your strength is being called upon. Okay. The Eight of Wands, something is coming very fast. Okay. This is action. This is taking action, swift action. And it's tied to the Six of Swords, which is forward movement. So you need to take some swift action to propel yourself forward from this situation. Okay. The longer you're in the situation, the harder it gets. And you have the Three of Cups, just reminding you that you have a community of people. You have a community of friends. You have support around you should you choose to ask for help. Okay. And that is what I get for you there. And then in the tarot card, or in that, oracle, you have the Voyagers. Far beyond what you thought it could be, your journey will continue. Embrace thoughts of freedom and those things that fulfill your soul. And then I also got self-care. So focus on your needs. Sleep well, eat well, exercise. Speak your truth. Connect with what makes you feel happy and at peace. That is what you get for you.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Addy Gaddy will get to you as soon as possible. But we did have another donation. This is from Sue Toffee. Sue Toffee, thank you so much for your donations. 2 is the max, though, okay? So this will be the last one. I'm sorry you went through this. Okay. I'll just let you read it, Lulu. So I've already read it.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay.
I think she means that she opened her mouth to say something, but
and
closed
then she
it.
copped it. Yeah.
Copped out of saying something.
Yeah.
Ooh, those just spat themselves out at me. Oh my goodness.
Let's see if I can find my Archangel Michael deck.
Do you want me to read what I've got?
Sure, if you want to.
While you look?
Yeah, I'd go right ahead.
Okay. Sue Chaffee, I got the moon here, which, the moon definitely highlights illusions, things appearing differently than they are, not saying or minimizing the situation, but you may not have said something out loud, but your demeanor, your presence, your facial reaction may have said a lot more in this situation than you think it did. Okay. You've got the Hierophant as well. So just, rely on the teachings that you have been taught throughout your life about when and where to stand up. Sometimes it can be just a facial expression. That's all that's needed. Sometimes when you go to open your mouth and you can't, it's actually a higher power taking your words because they aren't going to help the situation, right? In fact, they could escalate it into something damaging. So just maybe change your perspective on that. You did not let yourself down. This is the Hanged Man. Not saying something in a situation like that may have actually allowed you to leave the situation without a physical confrontation. So just look at how you physically responded with your mannerisms to the situation, because that might have been a pretty pungent lesson for that person. Okay. You got the Knight of Wands as well. So you're off on something that takes courage, and standing up and talking about the situation takes courage. Asking this question takes courage. So that's what I'm getting there. And then patience with the Temperance and balance. So, you just have to, sometimes we have to accept that some people can't be changed. Okay. Some situations cannot be changed. All we can do is change our reaction and how we go forward. So that is the message that I'm getting for you around this situation. Scott.
All righty. Hey, Sue
Did you
Toffee.
find them?
Yes, I found them.
Yeah.
So I have my Archangel Michael deck and a bunch of
I'll be
cards.
right back, Scott.
Okay, no problem. Bunch of cards came flying out, Sue Toffee. So because of that, I'm gonna just use these cards. There's all from Archangel Michael. Okay. So the first card I got is yes, you are correct. Yeah, nobody should be treating you that way. So I'm so sorry you experienced that. It says you have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So by copying your mouth and not saying anything, I think you were correct in doing that. And you were correct in also thinking that, you shouldn't have to take that. You got make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. Yes, that's what you deserve. You deserve your own joy, Sue Toffee. The next card I got for you says, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So, Sue Toffee, this is you. And Michael speaking directly to you. Fear is a trap of the ego. So, fear is just that. It's false evidence appearing real. Okay, and then you got trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Then you got put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, helping you communicate your vision and motivates you to create something beautiful. So you got 3 archangels so far that are coming in just by you asking for Michael. And then it says your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Okay, so just know that you have the right to feel the way that you feel, and it's never okay for anyone to do something like that. And just make sure that you know that that person will, karma will come to them, unfortunately. And some people are just ignorant. That's all it is ignorance. They just don't know any better. So I think you copying your mouth and not, saying anything about it is really good for the situation. But you don't have to take it. You don't have to be around it. Make sure that you walk away if you need to and move in a different direction. If you can't, then that's when you speak your truth out of love. And that's what I got for you, Sutafi. Thank you for gifting another membership. I appreciate you doing that. Okay. We had one more donation. I'm going to go ahead and close questions altogether. You still doing okay, Lulu? Oh, you're muted.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah.
And Cornbread Man is here. And Cornbread Man did just donate. And he wants an overall reading. What's next for me? Okay, Cornbread, can you just let me know you're ready? Cornbread Man, you can just say hi for me so I know you're ready for your reading. Ready. Okay, thank you. All right. So the first card I got for you is the Queen of Coins. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, the mothering card of the deck. So this is the mother who mothers herself first, and then she's able to mother others. So the lesson of this card is make sure you're doing self-care and self-love, and you're taking care of yourself. And then you got the devil coming in. So this just means that there's something that needs to go, that's hanging around, that needs to, you need to drop. So something new can come in and take its place. This does not mean a monster is going to come chasing you down the street. This just means there's something to be let go of that has a little bit of a hold on your life. So whatever that first feeling you get, that's what your devil is. And then you got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is coming in quickly to help you take care of all that energy that is negative and bring it to something positive. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive change. So once you take care of this, then you're going to have this, which is positivity and good things coming in. And then you got the King of Wands, who's in control of his domain. He's a leader. So just use those characteristics, lead by example, organize, take care of your, your home, your car, your work, whatever it is. Make sure things are organized, and you know that's all that's required of you right now. The next card I got for you is security. You are safe and protected. Nothing can harm you. I love that. And it also talks about in that card about inner peace. So make sure you're feeling that inner peace in your life. If you don't have that, call in Archangel Ragiel. Ragiel is over peace and harmony. And then you got survival. So this person is like running away from flames. Just make sure that you know that you have the power to handle and the strength to handle anything that comes your way. You are a survivor. You have gotten through every day that has ever happened to you, that has ever been. You've been successful in getting to the next day. So just keep going. And then you got why I think you're getting this survivor card is because you got a storm warning, which is very similar to the tower. So this is just something's coming next for you that is a little bit chaotic. You just want to change that and build something better in its place. So the storm always passes, and whatever this is left is for you to restore yourself with. So your tower is probably very close or similar to your devil, something you need to let go, and spirit saying, I'm going to help you let go of it if you don't get rid of it. So this is to say to step in and do it yourself so that you can rebuild something beautiful and have a new opportunity and change coming in your life. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Cornbread Man.
Hi. So I got the Queen of Swords, and I also got the Nine of Cups. So together, this talks a lot about wisdom and fulfillment, right? The Queen of Swords is all about clarity and independence and being honest and very strong boundaries being set as you go forward. And the Nine of Cups is often like we call it the wish card because you're just about to the 10 of cups, right? You're just about to the fulfillment, to the end. Tens represent endings and things coming to fruition. So whatever you have been working on, you're just about there. Whatever you have been wishing toward, your discernment, your clear boundaries, um your self-knowledge is projecting you forward into really good things. You've got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is all about your single-mindedness, your ambition, daring to take the risks to move forward on things that you truly believe in. And then I got the Four of Pentacles, which again, this card, it is a card about sort of hoarding what you have. Um, it's usually, 2 hands or 2 feet on coins and two in hands. It's like balancing what you're putting out to what you're taking in. It's fundamentally though about security, about having control of your finances and those things that matter to you, the things that ground you. So this is all about taking risks while feeling secure. So, all in all, what's coming up for you next is stand in your power, speak your truth, take those risks and know that while you're doing it, you can take risks and keep your security intact at the same time. And that is what I am coming out for you. You also got the Wheel of Fortune, which means you're rolling forward into new things. So you're on a forward projection right now where you can take some risks and see the rewards of taking those risks. So that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Cornbread Man. Thanks again for your donation. Appreciate you. And we've got 2 more, and then we'll be done. We've got Gigi. Are you still here? And then Bibiani, you'll be after Gigi.
Thank you, Venus. Venus is posting for people to subscribe to me.
Yes, thank you, Venus, for doing that.
Thank you. Truly appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you to all the moderators. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
No Gigi? Going once. Going twice. There she is, right at the last second. Venus, did you have a question in the beginning? Because I don't have it. Can you repost your question for me? Sorry about that. Okay, Gigi, we got you. Please, a message for my guides for next month. It's okay, Venus. If you want to put your question in, that's fine with me. If it is with Lulu. I think we missed one. Is that okay?
I don't mind. I'm good. I don't have it's Sunday. It's like easy day for me.
Yeah, so we're good, Venus. So go ahead and put it back in chat for us. Okay, Gigi. So message from your guides for next month, and thank you for your patience. I've got the Lovers coming in. So this may be a person, or I think it is a person, and it may be romantic. It may be a friend or a partner coming in, but someone's coming in for you and new in your life. You then got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is this go slow and steady. So keep going in the right direction, but just plot your course. Slow and steady wins the race. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. So take your time. And then you got the 10 of Wands, which tells me that you have a lot on you right now and you're feeling a little overburdened, or you may be feeling this in the future. If you do, just know that you can delegate this to other people, or you can just put down the wands and, have some help from someone else to take care of whatever it is that's overwhelming you. The next card I got for you is A Deeper World. And it says, don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. So finding balance. And then, Gigi, you got the Satyr, revelry and indulgence. This is the equivalent of the devil. So there's something that you need to let go of that has maybe a hold on you a little bit. It's that first thing that you think of when you think of the devil. So what is holding you back? What are you a little bit clinging to that you shouldn't? You need to let that go so that new things can come in for you. and new people can come in for you as well. So that's what I'm getting for you, Gigi. I hope that resonates. Here's Lulu.
Hi, Gigi. So I got the tower, which for me is exciting because I love the tower. It signifies new beginnings and rebuilding things. So when everything just falls apart, look at it as an opportunity to rebuild, right? You break a plate, it can become a beautiful mosaic bird bath, right? You're moving forward. Eight of Cups, walking away. So, whatever this tower is, you are now walking away from this. You're cutting your losses, you're letting it go, you're walking, you've jumped out of the car, and you're walking toward a new sunset. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands coming in, reminding you that you have a determination built in. You can't really see her till you get really close. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
So you have this determination built into you that you need to access right now. You have power to be creative in your decision making and in new ideas, new paths for yourself, different ways of doing the same thing that are going to be more beneficial to you. You also got the Queen of Pentacles. So recognize that you have everything around you that you currently need and let go of anything you do not need, right? Walk away from that. Your material wealth is fine. You're comfortable. And you have a very down to earth personality that benefits you a lot. Okay. Your third eye is really highlighted in here. So, really listening to your intuition at this time to help propel you forward. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is expansion. It's other things as well, hard work, dedication, all that. But right now, this is about expansion, especially with this third eye being highlighted. Okay. You are in a time of growth, spiritual growth, and talk to your guides more. They want you to talk to them more. You are having an awakening with the judgment. All right. This is a full blown spiritual awakening for you, which was completely reiterated to me when I pulled your oracle card. It's from the Beyond Lemuria, and the card is called Beyond the Mind. Look at that. That's all third eye. That's all messages coming in. The divinatory meaning means taking a step outside of mind based concerns or limitations. Looking at things always in the logical, like the scientific brain, it hinders those gifts, those superpowers that come from the spirit realm. Okay. So trust your gut. You know, if a door suddenly closes randomly, the scientists all say, well, you had a window open. You want to look at things outside of the scientific so that you can let your mind expand into the spiritual. And that's what they're wanting you to focus on. And that's the message I get from you for you.
All right. Thank you, Gigi. Appreciate you being here. It's so excited. All right. Awesome. All right. Bibiani, you are up.
Viviani likes kitties. So we'll go with
She loves kitties. Yes. Bibiani, are you here?
She has been here.
You're welcome, Gigi.
Viviani.
Okay. Should we come back to Viviani and timestamp her if she doesn't come back, and we'll get Venus?
Sure.
All right.
I'm keeping her cards, though.
Yeah, I got her cards too. I'm keeping them. Venus, are you here? You ready?
Reading for the week ahead.
You're ready. Okay, thank you. And thanks for your patience, Venus. I know you've been here the whole time. Thank you. So the first card I got for you is the Three of Pentacles. And this is more than one person coming in to help you out with something towards your goal, towards your dreams, on your journey. So if they come in, let them, for entertainment purposes only, but let them come in, and they're there to help. Then you got the Star card. So this is hope and manifesting, wishing upon a star for what you want to come in, but it's also healing, Venus. And I know you've been through so much here lately. There's some stuff that you need to heal. And not supposed to show her. Okay, so so this is healing as well. So just make sure that you are healing. Archangel, if I could think, Raphael is over the heart chakra, and the heart chakra is over healing and hope, and it's green. So if you have some green crystals, then get some green crystals. This is adventuring. There's all kinds of other ones. I know you probably have some, but make sure you're doing that and bringing in, healing to you. Put them in the back of your pillow. Put one, in your pocket. Carry it with you. And yeah, you got the green heart, so you get what I'm saying. And then you got the Moon card. So this for me is a little bit of shadow work for you. And just making sure that you know that you can handle anything that comes your way or has come your way, and changing it into something positive. So fear, let it go. Resentment, guilt, whatever it is, let it go. And good things can come in for you. Look at this dog over here. He's just really not impressed with anything. The grumpy dog. All right. But yeah, and I know you have a dog. I think is it Roxy or Rosie? I can never remember which it is. But she will help you through your grief. Okay. And she probably already has helped you a lot. Then you got Roxy. Okay. That's somebody else that has the Rosie. All right. So the Temple Path is the next card that I got for you. And this is, if you can see, it's like a maze. It's like the yellow brick road here. That's not yellow. But just know that follow the path that leads you to a place of security and where you can, be yourself, where you can talk to spirit. I'm seeing like a place in your home, maybe. If you have an altar, you could, reorganize it and do things with the altar. That would help you. Or make an altar if you don't have one. And then for you, Venus, I've got the situation will improve. So, like I said, I know you've been through a lot. Just know that it will improve. You got dolphins there for play. So Spirit wants you to play and be happy as much as you can be, right? And just knowing that things will get better. And then I feel like I need one more card for you. So I'm going to pull one of these. Actually, yeah. You got intelligence. Share your brilliant mind with the world. You are a genius. How about that? It's talking about cleverness, wisdom, and rational decisions. So you can make the most important conflicts the right decision and make them go away if they're conflicts. You are that strong. So I think you have some psychic power within you as well. So that's what I got for you, Venus. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Hey, Venus. So, um, I don't know a lot about you, um, but I got the Three of Swords. So, some sort of heartache has been happening in your life, and you have been using a lot of your strength to get through it. You've got the Strength card here. This reminds you that, you know, your inner strength and determination will carry you forward to the next chapter of your life, no problem. Okay. Just lean on that strength, and heartaches, they fade, right? If you give yourself that self care that you need. Right now, you are sort of at a point with the Two of Swords where you're trying to rebalance your life and make decisions for yourself. Is there something you're going back and forth on? You don't have to put that in the chat, but if there's something you've been going back and forth on, that's what this is sort of speaking to. You have the strength to make that decision and go with the one that feels good. Okay. It's going to lead you to some security in your life with the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance, and abundance doesn't necessarily mean money, right? It can be your job, your security, your friends, abundant laughter and relationships with others, right? So that's what I'm seeing coming in for you. You're going to start a new cycle here. I think this June portal has opened up a new path for you because you have the Fool. So go forward with a little bit of, you know, a little bit more naivety. You may have been hurt by something in the past, but try to approach new things. If it was a love situation, try to approach it like you haven't been hurt before. Um, that's hard, it's difficult, but you always see new things when you do something for the very first time. It looks different, it feels different, it starts out different. So if you can put yourself back in that situation, it can be a good thing. And then I got the card Solitude for you. Um, Solitude is the key to awareness. So being still, being quiet opens up in here and your third eye, right? So this says take time to create intentional solitude and let the stillness at your core rise to meet the shifting shadows of your mind. So after that card, the Lovers came in. So this is relationships, cooperation, partnerships, going forward with something new. So getting that stillness in your mind, going on a new journey is going to open up either a new friend coming in or a new partnership coming in, or even the rekindling of a current partnership because you're looking at it with fresh eyes. And that's what I get for you.
All right. Thank you, Venus. Thanks for letting us read for you. All right. So
I see Milo. It's,
say hi.
there he
Maybe
is.
say hi. There we go. Say that's all you're getting. Okay.
It was just like this much of him
Yeah,
that
it
was
just
peeking in the
is.
corner.
His ears. Yeah. Now his butt's hanging out. So yeah.
Yeah. You're
he
welcome,
likes to be
Venus.
the center of attention. All
Don't
right.
they all?
What should we do about Viviani? Um, I don't think she's back. So
Um,
You want to read for her?
I'm unsure because I know on their channels they don't read for you if you aren't there. So I don't know if
Right.
that's like a line that they feel that you should be present for.
Yeah, that let's go ahead and because I have
I
another
don't
live at
mind.
7. So I have another live at 7, so she can come back. I might send her a
Yeah.
message and let her know. Um,
Well, I
we'll
can always
get her at 7.
message you what I got if you want to pass it on to her.
How about we just do a real quick reading for her, and then I can tell her it's the last one.
Okay,
Will that be all right?
sure. Yeah.
I changed my mind. Okay.
You have the right.
Okay, so Viviani, this is for you. You got the King of Wands. This says to go after what you want. All this could be Lulu and her motorcycle there. But just keep going and take care of the things you need to take care of, organizing, being a leader, just loving other people. Lead by example is what I'm getting. And you are a leader. So you got the 9 of Swords as well, though. So this tells me you got some anxiety going on. That's normal being in your situation that you're in. So just make sure that you are taking care of that by focusing your thoughts and your feelings on something better, having a better vibration. And then you got the Lovers. So um, I'm not sure what this means for you. You would, but this could be someone new coming in, maybe as friends. Remember to keep friends first. I know you know the whole spiel. So, friends first, based on, relationship upon your friendship, and embrace love as well. Self care, self love, and just embracing love for yourself is what I'm getting. And then you got you're ready. So there's something that you're ready for to move to the next level. And then I've got the garden and the gate. So just make sure you are seeing every opportunity that comes to you and you're opening that gate when you need to the right opportunities. So I think you got good things coming in for you, and your guides are telling you to keep going. And if there's something that you have a yes or no question, you're ready, it's a yes. And that's what I got for you. Here's Lulu.
Okay, so Viviani, what I got from you is that you're very determined. You're very, very persistent. This is the 9 of Wands, and this cat is soaking wet, but he has been trying to cross those wands to that bird for like how long? I don't know. So you have a lot of persistence and determination built into you, which is a good thing to have. You are going through a transformation right now. You got the Death card. So you are coming back within yourself as something a little bit more powerful, and take some time to rest. Okay. With the Four of Swords, you need to take a little bit of time because this journey, this awakening of new gifts, is going to take a little bit, ascension symptoms, right? So that is what I'm getting off of that. You have the Seven of Cups. So this leaves you with a choice to accept what is being offered by spirit or reject it. So you can choose this new path of divination if you want to. That is up to you if it resonates with you. They want you to know you have a choice. But then they threw temperance, which, amongst other things, is a card of acceptance. So they are asking you to accept this gift. and see how it resonates with you. And be patient with it, find balance within it, and then eventually you will master it. But looks like something new coming for you. And that is what I am getting. I hope you enjoyed that.
Oh, she's here.
Oh,
Okay.
she's here. Yay.
Yay. All right.
Yeah.
So Viviani, just rewind about 5 minutes and you'll get your reading. I sent you a Facebook message too so that you would know where you're at. So I think Jackie said it was at 5:15 is where it started.
Yeah. It's only about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. So that would be 5 minutes. All right. Oh, your messages are sometimes not appearing after you type, so I need to refresh and they appear. Oh, that's weird.
Oh, there you go.
That was kind of happening to me last night though with Gigi. And our messages were getting frozen. It was weird. All right.
Mhm.
Well, that is all the questions we have. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, moderators. Really appreciate your time and being here with us. And Lulu, thank you so much for coming. You are
Thank you
awesome.
for inviting me. And thank you for anybody who subscribes to my channel. It is free. So,
Yep. Make sure you subscribe, and her description, or in my description, is down below, and her link is in there. Okay, so that is what we got for you, and I will be back at 7 p.m. With Nancy from A Chrome's Intuition. Lulu, what have you got coming up?
Nut House tomorrow night. Yeah. Nut
Awesome.
House with Curtis and Gigi. So, that's always a fun time.
Yeah, it is. I really enjoyed last Friday. So if
Yeah,
you want to
it's
see
fun.
a
It's
great
chaotic, but
show,
fun.
if y'all want to see a great show, watch our show from Friday. It's on Lulu's channel. So
Yes.
the Nut House, the Nuttier House,
The nuttiest of nuts.
the nuttiest house. Yes. All right. So thank you again, everybody, and I will hopefully see you in about an hour and a half. Take care.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.